Trades Day event that we host at Oconto Falls High School. It's a large-scale, interactive format where students come in and they get to meet and talk with and interact with other companies that we bring that are in our community. These students get to see who's out there, and it really builds that bridge between the students and the industry, and it helps bridge that gap that they have. It's a lot different compared to a normal job fair. There's actual hands-on experiences that they get to do. If they're interested in welding, we have welding booths set up for the kids to come in and work. We have sheet metal workers that built bird feeders with the students. We have construction labor unions. They were there, the students were working with them and doing different hands-on HVAC, all different types of activities for the students to do, and they really get that hands-on part of it. These new manufacturing facilities that we tour, everything is bright, they have new equipment, everything is laid out. We also try to mimic that at the high school. We try to stay on the cutting edge of all of the newest technology so we can show the students what's out there, how they can view it, how they can see it.
In school, we're really good at teaching students information, but it's things like manufacturers, business, and partners in the community that really help provide the relevance so that students see what they're learning and how it matches to real-life jobs, real-life careers, things like that. It's easy to start these things in high school, but it's important to start early because, as we know, what we're exposed to is what we aspire to. So we want to help students be exposed to a variety of careers and things like manufacturing from a really young age. At Ashwaubenon High School, one of the unique features of our technology education manufacturing area is something called the Bo Metler Center. And it's a part of the building where students get to experience the full range of manufacturing from the design end with computers and 3D printers and things like that, through the prototype stage, through the manufacturing stage, and then to actually get to use the things they build, refine them, and fix them. It's a way in a high school for students to get those skills throughout the manufacturing process. For businesses who are starting, I would say reach out. Our local CESA does a really good job of working with schools to help place students.
The Northeast Wisconsin Youth Apprenticeship Consortium, or NEWMA as we call ourselves, was created to address some of the gaps that we recognize in the other youth apprenticeship consortium models that were out there. One of our key innovative features of NEWMA is the implementation of our school-based coaches. Our school-based coaches are working in the schools directly with the students to ensure that every student that wants to participate in youth apprenticeship has the opportunity to do so. The collaboration between K-12 and manufacturers, it's critical. We need a skilled workforce, we need to attract and retain our local talent, and we need to help students understand the amazing opportunities that are available to them in their own communities. So there's 16 different career cluster areas and over 80 YA pathways. So I would encourage every manufacturing employer, or any employer for that matter, to identify where they can leverage the youth apprenticeship program. It's an amazing opportunity to provide mentorship to local youth, help them understand the opportunities available to them after high school, and retain the local talent.
All it takes is that one little spark to set that one student in a direction to fill that gap, fill that need that's out there. The school can't do it by themselves, and industry certainly needs us to try to help that. So in a partnership together, with, again, field trips and job shadowing and guest speakers, and it's got to be more than one time. It's got to be multiple businesses coming in, and it's just got to be a constant reminder to our students of how many opportunities exist out in the world for them and what they need to do to begin that path into that. The industry partners that are finding success are putting that time in, are working with the students, with whether it be part-time work or youth apprenticeship, and not just using them as a grunt, but are training them and showing them the opportunities that they have if they stick it out with them and get trained.
When educators work with manufacturers, it helps inform our curriculum to make sure it's meaningful. But almost more importantly, it helps us develop that networking that helps connect our students to meaningful careers. So our school has embarked on a project related to industrial automation. It's best described as an interactive science museum exhibit. And our high school students designed, installed, and troubleshooted and programmed to make it possible. What it is these plastic balls that they're sorted by color, and they go up through the ceiling and through tubes and around in really cool, fun ways. That allows our middle school students to interact with automation before they go and build their own little mini version using an age-appropriate robotics kit. But our high school students are the ones that actually accomplished it. And over the next 3 years, our students will be adding more color routes to it, 1 a year. So this project has a total impact at the high school of 6 years and lives on at the middle school into the future. Warner Electric Supply made it possible for us to get the materials for this project. It means a lot. They trusted us with the investment in the materials. They invested their time to work with my students and develop that connection to them. And my students really found a lot of benefit in that because they could actually ask professionals about careers and just not the surface. They actually got to spend time with them and learn more about what they were pursuing.